Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome to the Cusp of Interest. Alright, so today I'll be comparing the AirPods Pro to the brand new i500 TWS from pausebay.com with active noise cancellation and ambient mode. Be sure to get subscribed because I'm doing giveaways every single Saturday, but due to the craziness right now, I cannot ship out all of the products. But when all this is over, I will be able to ship them all out at once. So yeah, you can still enter. Okay, so I'll be using the CA scoring method 2.0 to compare these two. Getting right into the packaging of the two. They both come with images of the headphones on the front of the case. On the side for the i500 Pros, they don't have anything. Where on the AirPods, they have their Apple logo and their name. To the back of the box, they both have an image of the headphones in the case. Also, the text at the bottom left below the image is a different font. Also for the box, the folds don't look quite as good as the ones on the original box. Opening the two, they both have little inserts. The one on the AirPods saying designed by Apple in California, where the clone has nothing. Removing those, you get the headphones for both. Removing those, you get a charger and two pairs of extra ear tips. Now for the design of the case. Looking at the two side by side, they look identical. The one significant difference that I noticed is one says Cusp of Interest where the other doesn't. But after I take a closer look, I'm able to find some more differences. The LED indicator on the clone is missing the little diffuser. The gap between the lid and the body is slightly bigger than the original. Looking at the charging port, they seem to copy this part perfectly. Moving on to the back, the text is slightly more bold than the one on the original. The button on the back is slightly more recessed than the original. The sandblasted look on the hinge is slightly more rough. Also, the lid isn't quite as smooth as the original. Those were all the minor details I could find that were slightly different. Other than those, they are the exact same. Someone would be hard pressed to know if this was a clone or a real at a glance. Another detail about the cases is the AirPods weigh 56.33 grams. The i500 Pros from Pausebay also weigh 56 grams, just 0.6% off. That is the closest I've ever seen a clone in weight. Now for the design of the earbuds. Looking at the two side by side, I literally cannot find a difference. They have all the same sensors and all of them are even real. The side indicators are the same. The charging metal is pretty much the same. All the grills are the same. The squeeze pad is the same. And then the biggest fix is the ear tips. They now have the exact same design. And they even have the same way to put the ear tips on. After looking at the two for a long time, I found two differences. The seam on the bottom on the clone is slightly bigger than the one on the original, and the text below the earbuds is slightly different, having FC labels where the original doesn't. Okay, so this video is sponsored by Custom Adventurous merch. I actually don't even have a sponsor for this video, but I'll take this time to plug my merch. You can check it out, linked in the description. You got all sorts of sleek designs like this one and this one. They also come in long sleeves and sweatshirts, and I made sure that they were the high quality ones, so they feel good. They're not like whatever you call it, like they're not like super stiff. These are the stretchy ones, and they still feel really nice. So yeah, link in the description. Be sure to check it out. Now for the price of the two. The AirPods come in around $250 US, where the i500 TWS Pro coming in at $94.99. The AirPods Pro coming in at more than $150 more. Now for the audio quality. Okay, so after listening to the two side by side for a while, this is my conclusion. They both sound really good. Like actually, these i500 Pros are some of the best sounding clones I've ever tested. Like actually, they sound really accurate, and I would say that they're pretty much like, I'd say the same level of audio quality as the AirPods, maybe slightly lower when you raise the volume super high, but other than that, they are very, very similar. They also do have ambient mode and noise cancellation. The ambient mode is not as good as the AirPods. I'm gonna be real here. The mics they're not quite as good, so they don't portray the audio as accurately, and they're a little bit delayed. But other than that, I mean, they still have ambient mode and noise cancellation. Noise cancellation works pretty well. It's nothing amazing, but it still works. And yeah, that's the audio quality. Now for the battery life of the two. The AirPods can get around 5 hours of audio playback with an additional 24 hours with the case. The i500 Pro can get around 3 to 4.5 hours of audio playback with an additional 24 hours with the case. Now for the connectivity of the two. Okay, so now we'll be testing the pairing and the connectivity speeds between the two. Alright, let's start with the AirPods Pro. Open the case, hold the button down. And there we go. Press connect. And you're paired. Now for the i500 Pros, open them up. Press connect, hold the button down. And they're paired. Alright, now for the pairing speeds of the two. Ready, get set, go. Alright, that was pretty quick. Now for the clones. Jeez. That was insanely fast. Alright, we're gonna do that one more time because that might seem like a fluke. Alright. Now for the clone again. Ready, get set, go. Jeez, that was fast. Now for the mic quality. Alright, so in my ears right now are the i500 Pros. And this is the mic quality you can expect from them. I was just tapping the earbud to make sure that it was coming from that mic. And yeah, so this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope you can hear my voice pretty clearly. It appears that it's only coming from the right earbud, which is similar to the AirPods. Now we're going to be doing the stadium crowd effect noise in the background. Alright, so now we have the stadium crowd effect noise in the background. This is my quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope you can hear my voice feel craziness. And hopefully they'll improve on the mic quality after watch the versions of the film. Alright, so in my ears right now are the AirPods Pro, and this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope they sound pretty good. They should be a step up from the previous generation. And yeah, I will also be including the background noise, and we're going to see how they do with that. Ready, get set, go. Alright, now we have background noise of a stadium, and hopefully it sounds pretty good still, and you can just hear me talking. And yeah, so testing, 1, 2, 3. Turn the volume up even more, as high as it can go. And yeah, let's go. Now for the features and cool things. Okay, I made a little chart here. We got wireless charging, LED indicator, noise cancelling, ambient mode, ear sensors, software integration, location services, and auto pairing. They all have all of these features, although I will say that the noise cancelling on the i500 Pro isn't quite as good as the AirPods. Also, the ambient mode isn't quite as good. It seems to be a little bit more delayed, and so it sounds a little bit kind of weird, I'd say, but it still gets the job done. But the original, it sounds like just like your own ear, I'd say, and it's not delayed at all. The i500 Pro is delayed, and the mic isn't quite as strong as the AirPods Pro. The ear sensors, they actually work pretty well on the i500 Pro as well as on the AirPod Pros. They both have the same software integration, like literally the exact same. So they both have location services with that too, and auto pairing. And yeah, they're pretty much have all the exact same features. Now for my personal opinion. After using these two side by side for the last week, I'd say this is my conclusion. The i500 Pros seem to match every single feature that the AirPods have, and they pretty much have the same case and even the same audio quality. They're like very, very similar. These clones gotta be one of the best clones I've seen yet. I do wish that their software was a little bit better with the ambient mode and the noise cancellation, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it gets the job done. In conclusion, the i500 Pros seem to have all the same features as the AirPods, and I think they have pretty good value for being able to do that. And yeah, Thank you all so much for watching this video. And just a heads up, Podsbay is still shipping out units even in this crazy time. So if you'd like to check them out, the link will be in the description. Be sure to enter into my giveaway. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and peace.